Success, riches are two different things. Some people are so successful and they don't have a lot of material wealth, they don't have a lot of material things. So, riches, like wealth, material wealth, is to show off how successful you are. You might decide not to show off and let people know how successful you are. So it's kind of difficult to be successful and don't show off. So that is what I'm going to talk about on this video, the difference between showing off and success. So that is what I'm going to try to explain. Stay to the end of this video so that you can understand this topic. You already know my name is Usa Kevin. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Evergreen TV. So, success. You have to be good at what you are doing. Spend time trying to learn and know everything about what you are doing and practice. Like, keep practicing what you are doing. Make sure that you do it every time. Make sure that you do it every day so you get good at it. And a lot of people, we want you to help them solve problems based on we are all here to solve problems. We are learning one thing or the other from life, trying as much as possible to solve one problem about life. Some people are trying to solve the health problem. Some people are trying to solve food problem. A lot of people are solving problem. Some people are solving the problem of clothes, fashion line. So we are all here to solve problem. So if you are good at what you are doing, so a lot of people are going to patronize you. A lot of people are going to come to you to help them solve their problem. It might be problem of food, problem of health, any problem at all. So you are good at what you are doing. So now you are good at it. So it depends on the people that come to you for help, that come to you for favor, like help me do this. And this person now is paying for your time that you are using to help this person solve his or her problem. So that makes you successful. So if you have a lot of people that come to you for help, like help me solve my problem, I'll pay for your time. So it depends on the people that come to you for help, and these people are paying for your time now. So these people that come to you, the crowd, like the size, I don't know how to put it, the quantity or the kind of people depends on the people that come to you. Like if it's a lot of people, now you are successful. Now you are able to use your mind, what you know about your mind, what you can use your mind to do, what you've developed your mind to do, like to solve problem. Like I did a video, I said your mind is a tool. So now you've developed your mind, you've sharpened your mind now. It's a very nice tool. It can be any tools. It's shapeless. So it's you that is going to design it to the kind of tools that you want to use your brain for. So if you want your brain to be a tool to solve health problems, so you're going to design it. If you want your brain to be a tool to solve any kind of problem, is your choice. So you're going to design your mind now to be a nice tool, to be a good tool to solve problem. So you are good at what you are doing now. That makes you successful. So now you're going to decide if you want to show off, you want to let people know how successful you are. So depends on how you want to show off. You want to show off by buying a lot of cars. You want to show off by putting on nice clothes. You want to show off by having a lot of houses. Some people show off by buying a lot of cars. Some people show off by getting married to a lot of wives. So it depends on how you're going to show off. Like while back while I was still in the camp. So the boss of my camp is very successful. He's a car sport driver, so he's very successful. So this guy show off with cars based on he was a driver. This race cars. So Italians, they like fast cars. So if you are in Italy, you notice that they drive so fast. So this guy is a car driver, is a race driver that race with cars. He do race with cars. So Italians like fast cars. So he's retired, so he like cars. So this guy just dressed so simple, very simple wristwatch, simple long sleeve, simple trouser, jeans. A lot of times always put on jeans. So simple, but when a new car comes out, he's gonna go get it. So when it comes every month for the monthly allowance, it comes with different cars. So I like this guy is showing off with cars. He loves cars. So you can't see him put on any expensive shoe, expensive shirt, expensive jeans. I see him with the same clothes every month. Like, you are always with this shirt, you are always with this trouser, but your cars, you change it every month. So this guy show off how successful he is with cars. So it depends on how you want to show off. You want to show off with clothes, put on expensive clothes. You want to show off with buying a lot of houses. You want to show off by buying a lot of cars. You want to show off by having a lot of women. Some people do that, like having a lot of girls around them. Some people buy fancy things, put on necklaces, put on fancy things. So depends on how you're gonna show off. How you're gonna show off is gonna determine people that you're gonna attract to yourself. So a lot of people show off by putting on clothes, putting a lot of fancy things. So those fancy things attract negative things to you. So that is what I'm really gonna talk about. So if you are someone that is deep down in your negative state, so you are really good at the negative side of life, you can show off with putting on nice things, put on expensive necklaces, like put on a chain that costs 1,000 euro, put on a wristwatch that costs 2,000 euro, put on a shoe that costs 1,000 euro. You can dress like that. So make sure that you are deep in the negative state. If you walk in the wrong way, some people are gonna run up on you. So they want to catch you sleeping. So they know that if they can take that chain from you, it's a lot of money. So you have to be deep in your negative state. You have to roll with a stick with you based on you know what you're putting on. Most of those artists, those American artists, that's what they go through. They pay hell of money just to be safe. So they have a lot of security with them based on someone we try to run up on them and snatch their chain, want to take something from them. Based on those things attract negative people. So if you are showing off your success like that, you have to be really ready to hook up with some sticks, walk around with something so that you can bust back if someone want to run up on you and take your necklaces or something that you are putting on. So if you are also showing off with cars, you buying a lot of cars, so before you start doing those things, you have to be good and be deep in your negative state. So if you have a lot of money for security, you can have a lot of security around you. So a lot of people don't know this, so they just get riches, have success, and start showing off. So riches is a way of showing off your success. You have to know how you're going to show off your success. Like for me, I know how I'm going to show off my success. I know how I'm going to show off my success. So you have to be successful first. Then you're going to think of how you're going to show off. So you want to show off by buying houses, buying cars, putting on fancy clothes. So the easy way to show off is putting on fancy clothes. So a lot of people put on fancy clothes. When they see you without fancy clothes, they think that you're not good, nothing is happening for you, something is not going on well in your life. So you are just deciding not to show off with clothes. So a lot of people decide on how to show off. Some people show off with kids, have a lot of kids. So some people show off with a lot of wives. Like for example, the legendary musician in Nigeria, Fela, he didn't have a lot of houses everywhere. He showed off with wives. He got married to a lot of wives one day. So he got married to a lot of women just one day. So he showed off with wives. The same thing with the great legend Bob Marley. He didn't have a lot of houses, but he have a lot of wives, he have a lot of kids, have a lot of children everywhere. So you can't count Bob Marley kids. There are so many, there are a lot of them. So you can show off, depends on how you want to show off. I've met a lot of people, Italians. So I kind of studied them. They don't show off with clothes. You don't see them with fancy things. No, most of them show off with cars. They love cars. Most of them show off with cars. Some show off with companies, having a lot of companies everywhere, having a lot of investment. You investing is a way of showing off your success. You buying a lot of cars is a way of showing off your success. You having a lot of kids is also a way of showing off your success. You are successful when it comes to so depends on how you want to show off your success. So success is you developing your mind to be a nice tools, a good tools to help people. So now this tools is going to bring everything that you want. So it's going to bring success to you. So the success is people that come to you, people that know you are existing. Some people are just living life, nobody know about them. So life is just time. So I see life like numbers, time, the day you were born and the day you die. So everything about life is numbers, expiring dates. Before I don't really take note and pay attention, but now when I get to the store to get something, the first thing I look at is the expiring date. Based on everything now is numbers to me. So when you are waking, you see life like numbers. So I pay attention to numbers. I see when it was made and when it's going to be expired. So like when you go to the hospital, so when someone dies, they're going to write the time this person passed away and how this person passed away. So how this person passed away is not really important. When you get to the gravesite, the gravestone is going to be written there, the day this person was born and the day this person died. The time you spend in life doesn't really matter, but what matters is how you spend your time. So depends on how you spend your time, depends on what you use your mind to do, depends on how you use this mind that you have to help people. That's what matters. So that's what makes you successful. People knowing that you lived in a time, in some certain period of time on earth, and a lot of people notice and know you, and you helped a lot of people. That is what is really important. Try as much as possible to let people know that there was a time that you lived, and this time that you lived is going to be remembered in a lot of people's mind, old, young, and it's going to be passed on to the new generation. So that is what is most important. So riches, buying a lot of cars, buying a lot of things to show off how successful you are, that is not really important. What is really important is you showing off how good and how developed and how sharp is your mind, how developed these tools that you have, which is your mind, and how you're going to use it to help a lot of people, so that your name and the time you lived on earth is going to be registered in the minds of men and women forever. So I hope you guys understand this video. My name is Osa Kevin, and I will do a new video for you guys. I will see you guys on that video. Ciao.